Zimri, grandson of Moses, reflects on the stories told about his grandfather. Although revered by many, Zimri feels trapped under the shadow of Moses' greatness. He yearns to forge his own path but is constantly reminded of the expectations placed upon him. While wandering the desert, Zimri stumbles upon an altar marked by a burning stone, eerily similar to the burning bush his grandfather had encountered. A deep voice resonates in his mind, calling him to lead his people toward a new path. Torn between the divine call and his own desires, Zimri must decide whether to heed it. Zimri takes up the mantle of leadership and guides a new group of wanderers, descendants of the Israelites, toward a promised land. But doubts plague his mind. Can he ever live up to the legacy of Moses? And what if the promised land isn't there at all? Zimri isolates himself to contemplate his destiny. In this solitude, he reflects on his relationship with his ancestors, particularly Moses. He sees visions of his grandfather's time in Egypt, the plagues, the Red Sea parting, and the wanderings in the desert. These visions deepen his internal conflict. He doesn't want to simply mimic the past, but forge his own future. After years of wandering, Zimri and his people finally come upon what appears to be the promised land. It is a place of such beauty and abundance that it takes their breath away. But even in this paradise, Zimri senses a hidden danger, a final test waiting for him. Zimri's leadership is tested in the final moments as they must fight for the promised land. The battle rages as Zimri faces his greatest fears, not just the physical conflict, but the spiritual weight of his role. He must draw on his faith and the strength of his ancestors to guide his people to victory. Zimri and his people stand at the gates of the city, its grand doors opening wide. The sun breaks through the clouds, bathing the city in a golden light. Behind Zimri, the tribe celebrates, while in front of him, the city's people bow in respect, recognizing him as the rightful leader. Zimri's story comes full circle as he mentors his grandson, passing on the lessons he learned. The wind whispers ancient secrets through the peaks, as Zimri smiles, knowing that the future is now in the hands of the next generation.